Hi everybody, Stephanie here from Gathered in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be opening up my February Dixie Belle shipment. I actually have 2 boxes here for my order. Let's see what's in the first box. I have a feeling I know what it is. I ordered some more transfers this month. So the bells and whistles transfers, you guys have seen me use these with my magnolia table, and then the farm sign that I made for my daughter's horse riding teacher. If you guys head to Gathered in the Kitchen and search bells and whistles transfers, they'll show up and you guys can see those. The magnolia garden transfer is just by far my favorite. I would put it everywhere in my house. This is some strong tape on this box. Okay, almost there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, first up is the Floral romance transfer. I already have one of these, but I have a piece of furniture that I want to use this on, and I needed just like this much more of the transfer. So I ordered another one. I've been holding out on a table that I bought from my local Habitat. And so, okay, what else is in here? This is just absolutely my favorite. Okay, this one, what is it actually called? The Sketched Blue Flowers. This is actually rice paper, and that is like a navy blue. It kind of looks black in the camera, but it's navy blue, and you use this on anything you pretty much want to. I've seen it used on furniture, and that's what I plan to use this on. It's just a decoupage rice paper. So I will make sure I do a tutorial when I use this to make sure I teach you guys how to use it. I'm really excited. I have not used it before, but all right. That is everything in that box. So let's open up our next box. Take that off. All right. So I'd love to see what you guys have painted with Dixie Belle. Have you given it a try yet? I've done several of these unboxing videos, and you guys can go back and watch them to see all the products that I've ordered, along with all the colors and everything that Dixie Belle offers. The really cool thing is they have chalk mineral paint, which is what I've always used, but they have a newer product line of silk paint, and I'm just now starting to get into that line. You don't need to use any kind of sealer or anything. You don't either with the chalk mineral paint. However, the chalk mineral does feel a little chalky once you're done painting, and so if you don't want that feel, you come back over and seal it. I don't always, to be truthful. I'm totally fine with it. But the silk paint, you don't have to do anything, and so I made sure I ordered some this month because I'm going to actually paint my trim upstairs in my house. Obviously down here it's all stained, but upstairs it's painted. And because I love the ease of Dixie Belle's paint, I'm going to actually paint my trim. So I'll show you guys that along the way. Okay, and the first one is a silk paint. So this is silk mineral. It's all-in-one mineral paint, and this color is Serenity. It's kind of like it kind of reminds me a little bit of driftwood and the vintage duck egg, if you guys are familiar with the chalk mineral colors. But this one's called Serenity, and it is like a grayish blue-green. Just a really pretty farmhousey, totally neutral farmhouse color. And this one, another silk mineral. This one is called Saltwater. This is very white. This actually looks like fluff. So this is the one I'm gonna use on my trim because I love the fluff color. It's just a very nice white, and I don't want it to be creamy or gray or yellow or pink. So I'm gonna give that one a try, and we'll see how it looks. And then we have another silk mineral. This one is called Whitecap. And if I'm looking at these like this, and it's hard to tell. This one looks like the fluff, the salt water. This one, the Whitecap, actually looks a little bit like drop cloth. It's a little bit darker. Again, it's always hard to tell in the videos, but it pulls a little bit darker tones. So we'll give that a try. And this one is another silk paint. This one is Wharf. That is just definitely gray, a very cute gray. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Manatee Gray, potentially, or Gravel Road in the chalk mineral, but it's really pretty. So I figure it's always good to have a good gray on hand. So, okay. Oh, I'm really pumped about these. I have never used this before, and I really, truthfully, am so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'm gonna figure something out. Okay, these are called the Patina paint. So this one's copper, this one's iron. Now, there are some more products in here, and I'll explain how these work to the best of my knowledge, since I've actually never used them yet. So let's see if I can find something that, okay, this one. I think there should be one more in here that will go with that, but let's see what this is. Okay. There's this Patina spray. It's a spray bottle and it's blue. Now, one thing I did read is you do not store this nozzle in your bottle. Always make sure you take it out and store it with the cap. But this, let me get the other one because I see it here. Here's the other one, and then I'll explain it. So what this stuff does is pretty incredible. If you have hardware or anything that's like metal, I think you can use this on things that are not metal, but I feel like maybe not. I'm not sure. You use it on metal. Here's another one. This one's called Patina Spray Green. So I have a green and a blue. And then what happens is, I don't know the order. I have to check this. I think what you do is you paint your metal pieces with one of these first. So this one's the copper or the iron. And then you pick, if you want to be more blue or more green, you spray this on top and it makes like a vintage distressed metal look. I am really pumped about it because I have never tried that before. Yeah, here's the other one. I knew there was one more can. I'm really excited to give it a try. Okay, this one's called bronze. So you actually have 3 options, the iron, bronze, and copper, and you paint this on your metal, and then you spray one of these, picking whichever one. Now, obviously, if I use green on bronze, that'll look different than if I use the blue with the bronze. So everything will give a different color, but I'm really excited to give that a try because I have a lot of old hardware, obviously just in my house because it's an old house. And then on a lot of furniture pieces that I buy, there's old hardware, and I wanted it to have another way of making those be their own unique pieces with some really cool like looks to them. Okay, this one is called Prime Start, and I do believe this goes with all of this stuff. Yep, okay, for use on metal surfaces, so only use this stuff on metal. So I think what you do is you actually paint this on the metal, and this is, it says to prevent rusting through to metal creations when using the Dixie Belle's Patina paints and sprays. So you're gonna use this, then I believe you paint, and then you spray. We'll give it a try. I'll let you guys know how it goes. And then the next in my package is Slick Stick. So this is a product that you're supposed to be able to use on like laminated furniture, anything that has a real smooth, slippery surface. So not all, basically what that would be like your laminated wood, some veneers that just definitely, you know, it's not solid wood. So you would use this. This acts as like a primer and will make sure that when you paint on top of those pieces, you don't have the peeling up or scraping off or scratching. So I'm excited about this. I've been telling my sister about this for a long time because she has some pieces of furniture that she wants to paint that are not solid wood. And I always tell her, just order that. And then What else did I get in here? This is the last thing in here. My Chippy Brush. These are just like the greatest little chippy brushes. They're very economical. This one is called the 1500 Pure Bristle. And I just really like these. They're kind of just like cheap brushes that work really well on a lot of different surfaces. So I always like to keep these on hand. So, all right guys, that is everything in my February box. There's nothing else in here. Just a nice little thank you note and who my box was packaged by, which is a nice little touch that Dixie Belle adds. So you guys can head on over to my blog at gatheredinthekitchen.com and search Dixie Belle. I have plenty of tutorials over there of how to use all of these products, except some of these new ones that I just ordered today, along with lots of before and afters. You can see some really awful and ugly looking pieces that I was able to transform using these awesome products. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.